Okay, good morning. Day 24 on my Heysen adventure. Had a very comfortable night at Blackjack's hut last night. No mice, no fire, but anyway, no mice, so that was good. The weather has improved a little overnight. I can see some blue sky around, so that's good. I'm hoping these red clay roads dry out a little bit today. I'm heading through Corunna Gorge, I think it is, which is meant to be pretty nice. And then I'm up to the old East Brien School. So it's another solid day, about 30 something Ks, just over 30 Ks, I think. Not quite as much elevation change as yesterday. So it should be good. I don't know if I mentioned it's about 8:15. So hopefully I'll roll up to East Brien at around 4:30 and have a comfortable night there. All right, let's get into it, eh? Yeah, a little bit of blue sky today, which is a lot more pleasing than what came through last night. It was pretty miserable here last night. I'm glad I wasn't camping. I mean, it would have been okay, but there wasn't a lot of wind, but there was like just misty, damp rain all night. All right, I'm gonna keep walking. Didn't get many views yesterday, so I'll take what I get, I reckon, today. Gee, my fingers are cold. So this morning I'm heading for, the first water, apart from, well, I've got plenty of water, but the first water I can pick up is at Corunna Creek. It's about, 8 Ks from where I am now. I'm in a conservation park. I'm not sure whether it's Trail Gorge or Trail Conservation Park or Corunna Conservation Park. Anyway, if I see a sign, I'll let you know. So lots of roos this morning, a few goats, unfortunately. They had this closed for shooting very recently. Obviously didn't get all the goats. I'm assuming they're after goats, not roos. So it's quite nice walking through the mallee this morning. So it's brekkie time. I'm up on, what I'll call Mount Corunna. So while I was having breakfast back there, the sun came out. It's looking nice. There's a little bit of water down there. I don't know if it's coming up on the camera. This is the first really big dry creek bed I've crossed over. It's feeling, oh yeah, there's plenty of water down here. Feeling very Flinders Rangerish all of a sudden. I'll put the camera away while I kind of get through this flood damage. So I'm still shuffling my way through the hills heading for Corunna Creek camp. Probably got about an hour, I guess, to go to get there, maybe a little bit less. Certainly a contrast with yesterday's conditions. Stripped off the thermals, got the sunglasses on. Life's good. So I'm just arriving at I think it's Corunna Creek campsite. Looks like this is a vehicle campsite as well. There's the hut over there. I'm going to have a quick lunch. I have to keep moving now because I mucked around so long with Brekkie this morning, did a bit of social media, caught up with friends. I spent 2 hours there. I'll video when I get to the hut. So this is a shelter. It's pretty basic, but it's got everything you need. It's tank water. Just another tank over at the toilet. Long drop over there. Got a table, got a floor to be dry. You've got a view of the creek. It's also dry. So this is the access road to Corunna Creek hut that I'm walking now. I'm heading for Torrowley Gorge, where I follow the gorge upstream, so that should be good. This looks very outbackish. Well, there's a milestone. I start swinging west now for a long way over towards Crystal Brook for the next, I don't know, 5 days, whatever. I'm basically heading west now. Not making too much progress north at the moment. Anyway, all good. Getting messages scratched in the dirt. The gods are on my side, obviously. They know I'm out here. There's actually 3 ladies that have been a day ahead of me since about Adelaide. I think I'm going to catch them in a few days up at Spalding. So I gather that's them. So this is all that's left of James Thomas's hut. He lived here for about 10 years with his wife until drought struck, and he moved west of Torrowley Gorge, where probably the rainfall is a little bit more reliable than out here. I mean, out that way, it's just a never. But I'm heading into the hills again soon, so I'm heading west. I'm heading the opposite way now. I've had tastes of what's to come with the outback, but today's the really first day I've had it all day, well, so far, and I'm really enjoying it. So there's a little reference here. We've got this square, probably 100 metres square, or maybe not even that, maybe 50 metres square fenced off. Obviously keep the goats and the rabbits out. So, and there may be still some sheep running through here, I suppose. Well, I can't see much sheep shit. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Hang on. That's what it looks like with no feral animals. it looks like on the other side. It's not just ferals though, there's a lot of roos, but there is a lot of goats as well. All right, I'm just entering, I think it's Corunna Gorge. I'm probably butchering that. So I got some creek bear walking ahead of me now for a few k's. That's all right, I'm thinking the scenery will be pretty good. There he goes, the other two are a little bit more relaxed. So there's a rogue sheep over there, looks like it hasn't been shorn for about 5 years. He's obviously escaped. He'd be in trouble actually if it gets too much rain. That fur must weigh, or wool, not fur, wool must weigh a lot. So this is why the emus and the sheep were hanging around here. There's a water hole there. It looks fairly permanent, judging by the green grass. It's been an extremely dry year and it's still got water in it. Yeah. And I'm thinking that's the first spinifex for the trip. So about half a K ago I noticed my first spinifex. Now it's everywhere. So I'm still climbing out of the gorge. This must be the road, the old coach road for that homestead, because they mentioned the access was through the gorge and the road would always get washed away. But yeah, this bench section is definitely an old road. So I'm just climbing out of Corunna Gorge now. That's it down there. You can see a couple of markers leading the way. So now I've got this climb ahead of me, and then it's a fairly level last 4Ks down to East Brien School, the old East Brien School, where I'm going to stay tonight. That mountain in the distance is Mount Bryan. It's tomorrow's destination. So it is Corunna Creek Conservation Park. Alright, yeah, like I was saying before, that big mountain, I've got to go over tomorrow, and it looks huge. So since I left Corunna, the walking's been pretty easy, but I'm heading due west again. So I'm heading into the setting sun, or the low sun anyway. So I can see my night's accommodation. That's not it. That's it up there. About half a K away. As you can see, I'm back in cropping country, or dryland farming country now. So, and I'll be in that for a few days now. Well, for a good few days actually. I guess when I get over near Talawi Gorge, the back of that, I'll get back into the big sections of native scrub. Let's get up to this hut. It's about 20 to 5. So this is my digs for the night. I don't know if it's Mount Byron or Mount Bryan. I think it's Mount Byron, which is what I've been calling it. This is the old schoolhouse. So I think it's that one over there, the one slightly up the hill. That looks like an old church or something to me. I'll be able to tell you in a minute if it's Byron or Bryan, because there's a sign out the front. It's Bryan, okay. So that big mountain in the distance, that's Mount Bryan. And this is the old Mount Brien School where I'm staying tonight. Let's go see if I've got any company. Sounds pretty quiet. Actually, before I check into my humble abode, I thought I'd get a photo of that. And there's a bit of info about Goiter's line. So looks like I've crossed over it and then back into the green zone. Anyway, let's go check in. Okay, brace yourself. How nice is this? I've got a library, tennis racket in case I feel a bit energetic, fireplace, old chalk to write a message on the old blackboard for the school. Sore bums on seats. So that's because a lot of the Mawson Trail riders use this hut too. It's on the Mawson Trail as well. Yeah, plenty of bunks, which will do me. Okay, I've just found the second wing, which I'm about to move into actually, because it's got a little kitchen. So I've moved out of the old schoolroom with the blackboard. I reckon I'm moving in where the teachers used to live. Okay, pot belly, do me. Tap looks like it's plumbed in. Little entertainment room here and library and beds. Life's good. So sun's going down. Going to be cold tonight. I've just been going around trying to grab some wood. There's no wood in any of these huts. And there's plenty of fallen wood around. Oh, there's a big one over there and there's another one down there. But they don't have any saws or axes or anything to chop it. So I'm going to make do with what I can tonight. Have a little fire. I'll be in bed soon anyway. I'll sign off once I get the fire going and get tea going. Well, I've broken up enough timber for a little fire. I suppose I better start dinner. So before I cook tea, I'll actually sign off from day 24 on the Heysen Trail. So I'm at East Mount Brien School, or East Brien School. I've just got to the halfway point of the trail, which is across the road from the school, so that's good. Today was probably the best day on the trail so far, through that, for me anyway, through that Talawi Gorge. It reminded me of what I've got in store up in the Flinders Ranges. It was very rugged and red rocks, and there was emus and roos and goats, unfortunately. So yeah, it's another solid day, a bit over 30 Ks, 31 Ks or something on all trails, and about 500 metres climbing. So, but you know, it was good walking. Tomorrow I've got a big climb over Mount Bryan. I think we're settling on Bryan, over to Hallett, and I'm staying in the old railway station tomorrow night, I believe. So that should be a good day. Unfortunately, the shop's closed in Hallett and the pub's not open on a Monday, and tomorrow's Monday. So I'll be I'll probably just take my time actually tomorrow, and it's only a short day, but with a big hill climb in the middle, so I might get up the top of the hill, and if the weather's nice, just take my time and roll into Hallett late in the afternoon. All right, I shall catch you for day 25 in the morning. Take it easy.